Hello. So I'd been absent for about a week. I'd been recovering from flu. I'm almost over it now. It's been really quite horrific. But look, um, have you noticed something that seems to be a bit silent, other than me? It's the newspapers. The newspapers are a little bit coy about what they were getting up to last Christmas. And there's a really interesting, wriggling interview with a lady called Victoria Newton, who's the editor of The Sun, when she was asked what her staff were up to on the same night that Downing Street was supposedly having its party. Does this discomfort explain the long wait, why we had to wait a year before these scandals of parties of Christmas past came to light? Because the media were doing it too. Everybody was doing it. They thought they could get away with it. And meanwhile, ordinary people were dying. And they were left in hospital to die alone because of the rules. While other people were pinging champagne pops and popping champagne corks and pinging bottles of, what's that dreadful, the dreadful wine that I was given in the circle. I can't remember what it was called. Now, the truth always emerges. And we need to focus on that. And we shouldn't be obsessed with slapping our friends in the media or friends on the TV or whatever on the back and protecting the chaps in charge. We should be committed to some sort of truth. The same thing is also true when we look at TV, and particularly the sort of TV that I was involved in, reality TV. If people are dying because of a lack of proper control or because of an abuse of power, then really we cannot keep silent. We mustn't keep silent. We must do whatever we can in all walks of life to make sure that the life that we lead for the next generation is better than the one we've got at the moment. That means we have to challenge power and we have to challenge abuse wherever it occurs, even if this means that we're challenging the people, the chaps in charge or our friends. If they are involved in some sort of abuse, which, for whatever reason, then it needs to be called out, I think. Anyway, do check out the Victoria Newton Sun editor story. I think it's interesting when so much attention otherwise is being focused on Downing Street and the Conservatives, who have behaved appallingly. Can Boris pull this together? Can Boris pull himself together? Can he survive? My feeling is that he probably can't, but my bigger feeling is that there isn't an alternative in the Conservative Party at the moment. I don't think there's actually an alternative in the Labour Party. But there certainly isn't. What are we thinking of? Priti Patel running the country? This is almost more laughable than Matt Hancock or Dominic Raab. These are the choices we've got. Dominic Raab, Matt Hancock, Priti Patel. It is risible. Anyway, please do follow the channel, ring the bell, and I'll keep up to date with stories in the next few days. Bye-bye.